Chapter 16. Lost in a Book. Oh, gasped Belle, grabbing the beast's arm as a molted bird erupted from the snowy brush ahead of them, its wings beating the air. It's only a quail, the beast said. Smiling, he patted her hand, which she quickly withdrew, a bit embarrassed to have been startled so badly by a bird. There's nothing on these grounds you need to fear, the beast continued, at least in the daytime when the wolves stay well in the woods. Belle remembered the beast fighting off an entire pack of wolves, and she couldn't help imagining that she'd been safe with him at any time of day or night anywhere. The wintry outing had been the beast's idea. He'd come downstairs after breakfast, announced that he was in need of some exercise, and asked Belle if she'd like to accompany him on a walk to the pond. Belle had jumped at the chance. We don't have much farther to go, the beast said now. Now as they clambered over a stone wall. Belle paused on top of the wall for a few seconds and took in the scene around her. It was breathtaking. A bleak winter landscape, but starkly beautiful too. And despite the barren fields, the leafless oaks and snow-choked grasses, it was so full of life. Just this morning, she'd seen a falcon and 2 hawks in addition to the quail. There she'd also been a red fox chasing a hare across the far field, and a lustrous mink poking around an icy brook. Poking around an icy brook. You seem lost in thought, the beast said, snapping her out of her riviere. You must have found a good book in the library. His words startled her. Belle knew he couldn't be talking about Nevermore, could he? I did, she smiled, quickly recovering. In fact, I found several hundred. The beast laughed, and Belle decided that there was no way he knew about the Comtesse des Terris des Mortis, a magical book. She'd been careful to put it well out of sight. It was curious to her how possessive she'd become of it. Are you going to stay up there all day? The beast asked. Quite possibly, Belle said. The view is lovely from here. That would be a shame. You'd miss seeing the pond, which is even lovelier. Belle was about to climb down when she sensed something in the air. Do you smell smoke? I think I do. It couldn't be coming from any of the castle's fireplaces, Belle reasoned. We're too far away. She sniffed the air again, and chocolate. Is that what that is? The beast said, his eyes twinkling with mischief. Belle looked down at him suspiciously. What's going on? The beast grinned. Come down and I'll show you, he said, holding out his paw. Belle took it and jumped off the wall. As soon as she was on the ground, the beast released her hand and looped off. Slow down, Belle shouted. I can't run as fast as you. Good, the beast called over his shoulder. That means more chocolate for me. Oh, you cheater, Belle cried, tearing after him, her blue cloak flaring out behind her. "All right, I'll slow down," the beast said. He turned around and ran backward, and still Belle couldn't catch up with him. He made a face at her, crossed his eyes, and stuck his tongue out. Belle stopped. She laughed in disbelief. The beast, too busy clowning to pay attention to his surroundings, didn't see the downed tree limb behind him, half buried in the snow. He tripped over it, went flying, and landed with a whump in a deep drift. Belle bursted into laughter. She couldn't stop. She laughed so hard she had to wipe tears out of her eyes. Will he get angry again? She wondered. Or has he learned to laugh at himself? She soon had her answer. The beast sat up. He shook the snow off his head. "I meant to do that," he said with a grin. "Of course you did," said Belle. She broke into a run again and sped past him. She could see the frozen pond in the distance through a line of trees. "I am letting you win, you know," he called after her. "Ha!" she called back. She kept on running across the field, through the trees, their bare branched limbs a web of black against the gray sky. The ground crested as she neared the water, then dipped down. As Belle reached the crest, she saw what had scented the air so deliciously. A smile lit up her face. With a cry of delight, she sped down the hill. And that is the end of chapter 16 of Lost in a Book. So stay tuned for more, and thank you for watching and listening, and have a good rest of your day. This is Charlotte, like Charlotte's Web, and please leave any likes and feel free to subscribe. Bye.